Hello, welcome to the MonteMan and Jake show. I'm MonteMan.
And I'm Jake.
We're going to be talking about ShadyBowl Speedway. ShadyBowl Speedway for the first time with fans. We headed over there. We was going to do some recording for the podcast, show Rick and Sherry some love at ShadyBowl Speedway. When on our way over, we was heading over. We got over about 5 minutes out. Jones, Jim Jones from Jones Racing called and said, hey, our driver fell sick. Is there any way you can jump in there? And I said, no, I'm too fat, too old, retired. Some people are made to be fans and some are racers, and I'm a fan. So they asked Jake, you want to drive the car tonight?
Yes, absolutely. Are you serious?
Jake will do everything.
Gosh.
Yes, they were serious.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how I was. I was like, am I really going to get to race a race car today for my birthday?
For the first time in your life?
Amazing.
So anyway, we told Jim he wanted to ride it. He said, come on, let's go. So when we arrived at the gate, we went in and paid our pit to get in the pits, and we let them know that we was doing some podcasting. We wanted to do some filming. We asked if Rick was around. They said he was up in the tower. He probably wouldn't come out. Told us to get with the pit guy, and so we did. So we did get some good footage, a little bit of good footage, but we didn't get into some of the areas we'd like to got into, but like especially in the infield, victory lane, do some recording of some of the winners and stuff.
Yeah.
But
I wanted to get a B-roll of ShadyBowl's
on the wall, yeah.
Yeah, on the wall.
But we didn't get that. But
Not
anyway, when we got there, we met up with Jim Jones, Jones Racing, and we sat down with a quick interview with him, and here it is. We're here at ShadyBowl Speedway with Jim Jones. He's owned like 4 cars. We raced up here
16 years ago.
16 years ago. We had a good time. We had a blast.
Yeah.
We kind of
ran for a couple seasons.
Yeah, 3 seasons, 4 seasons, whatever it was. But you got into this enduro racing
Last year.
And you ran up here.
Yeah.
300 lap race.
Yeah, I ran about 250 laps of it.
Yeah, finished what
19th. Yeah.
Out of 65 cars or something.
About 80.
80 cars.
Yeah. It was a blast, and now we're back this year. I don't have a car. I got one car here, and actually Jake's going to be running it for me today, and I'll be back July 5th in a minivan.
Oh boy!
Better tune in and watch that.
We'll watch that. We'll be back up for that. For
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's one other thing. Last year when you ran this 5 car that's running today.
Yeah.
That Jake's driving.
Yeah.
Who ran that last year?
Chris Parrish, a boy out of St. Louis, a good friend of mine. He drove down and he ran it last year.
Brother from another mother.
Yeah. And he had some tire issues, so he didn't do quite as well as he'd like to, but he planned on building the car coming back this year.
Is he coming back for the 5th or the fall?
The September race, September 26th this year, we're running another 300 lap race. And I'll tell you what, you need to be here and watch it. It's awesome.
Hey, stay tuned. We're got some more clips going through the night. And subscribe and like, please. And whatever you do, your endeavors, hits the end zone.
Jones Racing.
Jones Racing. Hey, we had great racing all night. We had street stocks, modified, compacts, and enduro racing. The street stocks put on a hell of a show. Buck Pertee ran out. He jumped out in front. He got 10, 15 car lengths. And Hickman and I forget who won. But boy, they come on. They started to catch. I don't know if they were getting faster or he was slowing down. Maybe the tires was going away or setup was going away or something. But it was a great race. Modifieds were fast and quick and
Clean.
yeah,
Clean
very
race.
clean race. It was a good show. Compacts, boy, that was a wreck fest. Boy, I don't know how many cautions there was, but there was a lot of them.
It kind of got ridiculous.
What?
It kind of got ridiculous.
It was like, this thing ain't never going to end.
No. But as a fan of racing, I love good racing, but I also like good wrecks. So,
As long as nobody gets hurt and they
Exactly.
don't tear up too much
Exactly.
money, but
yeah.
man, that's a lot of work when you wreck them. When you
And I
got
didn't
to
have
work all week to
I
get them
did
ready.
not know anything about that until I.
Yeah, but you've
actually-
never had to come home and fix the car
Right.
and get ready for the next week. No.
Ouch, man.
But anyway, it was good racing all night. We're gonna let Josh talk about his first night in a race car. He was scared to death. He ran through all the motions.
Yes,
He had the fire suit on from the time we got there.
I was ready
Tell-
to go.
Yeah, but right before the modifieds were running, he starts taking his fire suit off. So what are you taking it off now for? You're getting ready to race next. Put it back on.
I'm on fire. It was hot out there.
Yeah, it was.
But yeah.
Tell us about it.
I go down, walk. It was a very long walk to the car. Slow motion, prime time kind of feel. Pretty sure there was some special fireworks going off in my mind, at least. Super excited. I get in the car, get strapped in, and claustrophobic.
Sets in.
Yes. And that was unsettling a little bit. But once I got out on the track, and we sat there forever, lined up.
They had to make sure it was right.
Yeah, we sat there. It seemed like forever for me, because hey, let's go. We go, and
I like when you try to line up and the guy said,
go around.
you got to go around.
Take your lap.
You got to check the transponder.
Oh,
Make sure it's working.
see, I didn't know nothing about it.
Yeah, I knew you went, and when you pulled up there, you didn't go around.
You said, did you take your lap? I said, I'm still shook. So I take the lap, and I'm glad I got that lap. Just 1 and 2, because that helped me hug that white line right by that tire.
You had to be doing Mach 4 or 5, maybe.
But after like 5 or 6 laps, maybe even 15, a car hit me, scared me, thought I was done. I wasn't. I was fine.
He's going to try to hit him back.
And I was going to try to get him. Oh, yeah? And he just took off. And that's the moment I realized, one, they can wreck me at any time they really want. I'm the slowest car on the track. This can't be embarrassing. I don't want people to be like, look at this guy. So I'm trying to race as hard as I can, but at the same time, not wreck someone that's in it to win it.
Right.
I'm not in it to win it. I'm just focusing on
Make it a
would be,
lap, stay in your
fundamentals?
line.
Yeah, fundamentals, right?
Right.
For the first time, and it was just so exciting, and I just became addicted that day, where I can't wait to go back, and I will race the ShadyBowl again.
Where there's room of improvement though, because when you first 5-6 laps, you weren't running that fast. Then
Very
the
timid.
rest of the race, you picked up like 3-4 seconds
Yeah.
or 3 or 4 miles an hour
Once the butterflies went away.
on average. So you start running better.
Yeah. I knew that I could have the pedal to the floor the whole time and not wreck in that
Yeah.
car.
Yeah. Try that with another one.
And
you might not make it.
that or I'd be the one lapping people.
Yeah.
But I'm super excited. I think I can compete eventually down the road. I'm a racer now, so
Oh yeah.
there's no
Look out, Shady Bowl. Woo.
Jake's on the prowl.
But anyway,
And the MonteMan and Jake show car.
Oh yeah, that'd be going. That same car, the 5 car, Chris Parrish from St. Louis came over and ran that car last fall in the Enduro race, 300 lap. I think he went about halfway. He ran out of tires. It burned up 5 tires we threw on that car, and when he pulled in, I told him to get out. There was no more tires left. He's like, "Oh man, I was just having fun."
I know. It's so
And
fun.
Jim Jones must have fixed something with that front end because you ran 86 laps. Now, well,
I babied it the first.
you ran all
parts
100.
and, yeah.
You took the checker flag, but you only ran 86 laps. You're 14 laps down.
Right.
But anyway, the last 10 laps, sparks was flying from the right front tire. And
Because those last 10, and maybe even 20 once I got comfortable, I
You
was
abused it, huh?
turning it all the way, trying to just be right on that white line.
you should have let it.
And
Oh, whatever.
I was just going.
Yeah.
1 and 2, pedal to the floor, wheel cut as hard as I could to make it that angle. I loved it. I fell in love. I'm addicted, and I can't wait to do it again.
Yeah. All right, Shady Bowl. I hope you enjoy this. We can send it over. Hopefully, you can put it on your webpage if you would, please. Anybody else, hit subscribe. We're going to be over on July 5th, I believe. We'll probably do some footage. So if you hit subscribe, when we upload it to our channel, it'll be sent out to you. Please like or dislike or whatever.
The only thing I want to add real quick, 100 likes, I'll jump out of a plane.
What?
100 likes, and I'll jump out of a plane.
You're saying if we get 100 likes, you'll jump out of a plane?
100 likes, I will jump out of a plane that's in the sky.
Parachute.
Parachute.
Well, you heard that. Let's get 100 likes so he'd have to jump out of a plane. Maybe you could jump out of the plane and land in ShadyBowl Speedway.
Oh, man. We're tired.
Yeah, I guess.